Welcome back, film expert Chris Gore.
Thank you. Thanks.
Nice as always to have you here.
Cool.
Now, in honor of Halloween, and before we dive into our DVDs for the day, what do you look for in a good horror movie?
Well, there's one thing, and normally, in real life, the combination of hot girls and blood means I'm not having sex for a week. However,
No, it doesn't.
it's true.
Dang.
But in horror films, you can combine those things, and it's like a treat.
Oh.
I'm being honest.
Well, now we know a little bit more about you. Okay, let's jump into it.
Okay.
What do you have for us this Halloween week?
We have the Halloween 30th anniversary edition.
Yeah. All right. Now, is this collection for the casual fan of the Halloween films, or do you have to be a diehard fan to love this film?
I gotta be honest, it's really for diehard fans because, for me, the first movie, that's it. The first movie is the best of all. It kind of set in stone what makes a good slasher film. I mean, it's scary, there's nudity, PJ Souls, no one remembers her, but I do, who's also nude in Stripes. With Bill Murray. But that first movie is incredibly scary, and it's downhill from there.
Look at him, he's coming after her.
So, yeah.
Well, okay, this has got a bunch of extras, right? And even the original film on Blu-ray, which is kind of amazing. But we've got to talk about, it comes with this mask that you have here, this creepy, creepy mask.
It comes with this mask, which I'm told actually is a mold from William Shatner's face. But if you look at this is a mask. I'm going to pull this out of here. This is a mask for a cat.
I know.
So, if you would like your cat, they have all those cute animal outfits. This is the best one for your cat. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, so bottom line, that's just fun enough. I'll give you $50.
Yes, it's all. Bottom line is, it's a rent. It's something. If you haven't seen the Halloween films, you want to watch the whole saga. Knock yourself out. I wouldn't buy it though.
Our producer Delaney loves her cats. There you go, Delaney.
Oh,
and now, what else do you have for us this week?
Who wants to see a movie called Zombie Strippers?
Yeah! Okay,
As a little impromptu poll, I just wanted to see if you like the title.
Because it's the one with Jenna Jameson in it. She goes mainstream and gets out of porn.
That's true.
So does it have anything aside from the title? I mean, there's strippers and there's zombies.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much what the title says.
Okay.
Zombie Strippers, and one would think greatest title on the planet Earth, along with things like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Great titles that tell you what's going to happen in the movie. And this movie, while having an awesome title and delivering on the stripper part, I just feel like, as a horror movie, is so ridiculous. I wanted to punch myself in the face with how dumb this movie got at times. I mean, and I listened to the commentary and I watched all the extras, and I just couldn't believe it. It was just,
but should
I wanted more.
Should viewers at least expect a lot of tasteless nudity and sex?
Yeah, but not,
No?
I do think...
Wait, Jenna Jameson, she's a porn star. She should be putting out in every movie.
I'm going to be really criticized for this, but I'm going to say there is such a thing as bad nudity.
Oh,
It exists. It exists.
Wait,
yes.
tell me an example.
It exists.
From the movie.
Jenna Jameson, I like her earlier funny films.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she needs to
not so much.
She needs to go like this to massage them up so they're not so hard, and then she needs to eat a cheeseburger.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, because they're way too hard. She needs to smooth them out, massage them out, let them drop.
There's a story behind why you know that, but I'll find out later.
Yes, I have many friends.
Cool.
All right, bottom line?
Bottom line, pass. Really? I couldn't believe I would ever say pass on a movie called Zombie Strippers, but I am.
But we are. All right, what's your next DVD?
The next one is Hell Ride.
Yeah, okay, now despite the hell in this title, it's more like a dark biker movie, right?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it definitely doesn't fit necessarily into the horror genre, but this is something that Quentin Tarantino, of course, spearheaded this project.
Which is interesting because I hear it's kind of lacking on the gore and sex, and it's Quentin Tarantino.
Well, no, actually, I would say when it comes to the sex, this thing delivers. I mean, it definitely delivers. I would say it's probably one of the best biker movies of the last 20 years. Yeah. So, what did I say? What did I say?
My next question was going to be that Quentin Tarantino is involved in it, so could you tell that he was? But it clearly,
he definitely was behind this project. Kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together in terms of the cast and the whole thing.
Oh no, he's gonna burn him.
Yeah, I mean it's violent. I mean this is I think the kind of movie that I think Grindcore should have been. You know, Grindcore should have been more like this film.
Okay, so your bottom line?
Bottom line is there's a lot of good extras on it. It's something strong recommendation to rent. Do not miss Hellride.
All right, and finally, I hear we've got a new release from our friends at Troma, right?
Yes, it's Poultrygeist Night of the Chicken Dead Collector's Edition.
Yeah. Now, Troma films are, look, they're basically like the ultimate B movies, and they are loaded with lots of gore. So, is this any exception?
No. I mean, in fact, it's one of those things where, I got grossed out watching this movie. I mean, it's a 3-disc set.
Like grossed out in like a scary way, or grossed out in a come on, do a sit-up?
Grossed out in like I didn't want to eat food. I mean, it was just it grossed me out. Where I just the thing is, there's this sort of orgy of puke and gore at the end of the film. The last 30 minutes is just the most gross, bizarre things happening where chicken eggs are coming out of people's bodies and people's noses being bit off, and it's not. And there's a joke behind every gore effect. It's really hilarious.
Okay, sounds funny. Well, what's your bottom line?
Bottom line is, with all the extras, with it just being a Troma movie, which I think is inspirational to kids.
Because?
Because they're so bad, you realize you could make a movie. So, yeah.
You need to add it to your collection?
Yes, add it to your collection. It's a buy coming from me. If you like Troma movies, this is one of the best.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Chris, for being here.
Cool.
We'll see you again on Friday. Also, Friday, Halloween, is also known as the day before Dia de los Muertos.
Muertos.
I like Mexican food. To see some of the best horror DVDs you've never heard of, you got to check in this Friday because he will be back.